Alright everybody, it's Sunday. I'm headed to the beach by myself. Gina decided to watch the grandkids today, so it's supposed to be a miserable rainy day. Over by our house it's pretty much drizzling, but here it seems to be better. So anyways, windy, rainy, who cares? Get out and hunt. That's what I'm doing. So, you know, it used to be honey, I'm going out and do some metal detecting, and she'd be like, alright, you know. Now it's like, babe, I'm going metal detecting. She says, you better bring me home some gold. So anyways, I'm heading out. I should be there in a couple minutes. We'll take a look at the beach, see what's going on. Rain's coming in about 11, 12 o'clock, so I should hopefully be home by then. So anyways, stay with me, and I'll update you on what I find and what the beach conditions are. Alright, thanks, bye. Alright guys, so the conditions out here are 3 to 4 foot waves, 15 to 20 mile per hour winds. It's supposed to rain, but I'm out here in shorts and a t-shirt. It's 73 degrees, and low tide's at 9 o'clock, but look at this. I'm seeing a little bit of erosion, so we're gonna hit it and see what we can get. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll try to turn my back towards the wind so you can. So here we go. Let's find some gold. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm working the top part of the slope by myself, so I want to cover as much of the beach as I can. So you can see there's a little tiny cut up top. I'm working what I call the blonde sand, and then you get into the darker sand and you get into the water. So I'm going to work the blonde sand, or the top of the slope, all the way down the beach. And that's going to give me at low tide a chance to drop a little bit more before I start heading back. So what I'm doing is a loose zigzag. I'm just looking for coins or heavies, maybe catch a ring or some jewelry on the way down. But I'm thinking most of the stuff's going to be in the heavier sand. We'll find out. But anyways, I got my first target. And let's see what it is. Oh, dime. Yep, first target is a dime. Alright, good way to start the day. Wasn't that deep. I'm using the Excalibur 800. I got everything maxed out. So I got my sensitivity maxed out. That's what I love about the smaller coils, is I can max it out and nothing's going to interfere with it, and it digs pretty deep. And if you can see, I can't get very close to my scoop because it'll read it, so it's digging everything as deep as it can go. So alright, back to hunting. Alright, so I wanted to show you this. This is one of my markers I use to judge how much sand's on the beach. And normally this is under the sand. You can't see it. As you can see now, it's probably about 2 feet of sand has disappeared. So it's nice to have markers on the beach, especially a regular beach. You can tell how low the sand's dropped, and then you'll be able to judge if you're going to find any of that deep stuff. So anyways, back to hunting. That's a good target. Kind of low. Let's see what we got. Sometimes these coins just come in where you don't expect it. Another dime. Huh. Give me a little bit funny of a signal. Maybe check, make sure. Yep. Alright. Yep, that's 2 dimes. And it wasn't that deep. So that's a good thing. There's a lot of the sand's dropped off. But that's all I've gotten on the slope so far. I'm almost done working it, and then I'll move to the dark sand. Okay. So now I'm down here where the heavier stuff is, and my first target I just started is a bullet. Lead, it's heavy. So with the bigger rocks, You know, they always say your targets are going to be the size of the rocks that are on the beach. So I could have just jumped right here on the heavier stuff, but you never know. Sometimes you get a stray little chain or a piece of jewelry up top. But I got plenty of time, so I'm going to put this in my bag, and then we're going to keep looking. Just got a quarter, and it was in that hole. It wasn't very deep, so that's good. But I haven't got much targets. I thought I'd be producing a little bit more, being with the heavy rocks, and I did get a piece of brass and some lead, so definitely some heavier stuff. But in this quarter, so anyways, just a regular state quarter. I'm gonna put it in the bag, keep searching. I'm getting targets everywhere here, guys. I don't know what this is. Got a lot of targets here. Ah, you can see it. Let's see what that is. That's a nickel. I got a coin spill, maybe? Let's see what that is. That is a penny. Alright, there's still more targets here. Oh man, I got coins everywhere right here, guys. I'm finding coins everywhere. There's a dime. Another coin. Oh, I can see it right here. And that's a penny. I'll cover these holes in a second. That's another target right behind me there. Another penny here. Crusty penny. Another coin here. I'm just follow this back to the car, I guess. Newer penny. How many holes? Alright, so just double check our holes here. Oh shit. Sorry. What is that? Take a close up. What is that? That's big, whatever it is. I don't know, guys. It's definitely a coin. Wow, what is that in the center? It's pretty corroded. I don't know what it is. Looks like a, I don't know, maybe it's a token? I don't know, can you guys see that? It's heavy, whatever it is. It's not really round. It's like slightly oval. I'll have to check that out. I can't, doesn't want to come clean, so. It's heavy, whatever it is, it's heavy, but there is a design right here. And it's off-centered, so I don't know what that is. It's off-centered, it's narrower down here and wider up here. So, that is strange. We'll have to clean that up and check it out. It's probably a token. But we'll have to take a look at it. That's a cool find. Right on. I like it. Wow, it's heavy. I swear to God, I set my detector over a little bit to just look at that coin was, and I got another hit. Oh, that looks like a piece of copper, maybe. Oh, no, it's not. It's a penny. Okay. Jeez. Look at all these holes. Alright, I'm going to grid this really good here and see what I got. But look at how many holes. That's how many coins I got out of this one section. Oh, ugly. That's a big fish. What's left of a fish. My God. The size of my foot. Whatever. He didn't make it. Oh well. Finally a low tone. My first low tone today. Let's see what we got. Probably a piece of scrap metal. Oh, I got it out. Let's see what it is. Ha! Oh, part of a beaver tail. That was a good signal, but part of a beaver tail. So I'm about ready to get slammed with the storm, so I'm gonna probably head out. But if I find something on the way, I'll turn you on. So I'm done detecting today. Headed home. This is my drive home. Yep, if you've seen our videos, we live in Yorktown, Virginia, and it's pretty cool because, you know, George Washington's been in my neighborhood. Of course, Cornwallis has been there too. So, but a lot of colonial and Civil War action in here. So, detectors, metal detectors, are pretty much banned. And even if you get pulled over with them with batteries in them, you can get in a lot of trouble. So, but we sneak them home anyways. Live in a beautiful area of Virginia, in Yorktown, and there's been a lot of history here. So, yep, George Washington, Cornwallis, and who's to say a whole bunch of other famous people. So, anyways, heading home, see my wife. Can't wait to eat something, take a shower, probably take a nap, see the grandkids. Alright, see you when I get home. See you on the wrap up. Hey everybody, it's Jim and Gina, close to the soil.
And Batman.
And Batman. Hey, whatever.
See? Now you're irritating me.
I know, I guess
up.
so. Yeah. Anyways, I went out by myself because Gina had a grandchildren. And hey man, let's make.
There we go.
No, forget it.
Yeah.
Anyways, and so I had a hunt by myself. And it was all right. I mean, not as enjoyable as hunting with my wife, but
thanks, honey.
it was all right. But beach was pretty weird. Had a good slope to it. The sand was down probably about 2 feet from normally what it was, but I really didn't get any heavies. I thought maybe, you know, moving down to the heavier rocks, I would at least produce a little bit of heavier metal, and I did. I found some lead, bullet, which is heavy. This washer, which is really heavy. It's a thick washer, and a couple pieces of brass, but no silver or gold. So majority of the stuff I found was light stuff. Dimes, pennies were the big huge finds. So
it's a lot of pennies.
I got one washout where the water comes up and then washes out and then towards the rocks, and as you watch in the video, you'll see I had 15 or 16 holes of just pennies and dimes where I was finding. I think I got 1 quarter and a nickel out of there, but
wow.
Anyways, so just mainly clad stuff, nothing great. It was good to get out. It was raining, and it was nasty looking, but I didn't get as much rain as I thought I was going to get, so it just passed by me. I did get one weird item, and I cleaned it up a little bit, and this is a religious coin. But man, it was corroded and stuff, and who knows? I mean, being that it's not complete round and stuff, it was scary that it could have been something else, and
right.
It actually is not. So, are you here bothering me?
Right.
They always like to steal our wrap-ups. So.
It's true.
Anyways, there's no date or anything on it. It does say Larry Hutch Ministries on it. The lettering in it is Hebrew, so we did look it up. They go on eBay for like $10. So I did clean it up as much as I can. It's not silver. It's actually probably pewter. It feels like pewter, but it's offering coin is what it is. I guess they just take this out there and throw it out in the ocean as far as they can throw it, you know. I don't know. And they offer it to the Lord.
You took
Or-
somebody's offering? That's like stealing pennies from a wishing well.
I didn't know what it was. And hey, finders keepers, losers weepers. No, I'm joking. I guess they offered it up to me.
That was very kind of them.
Yeah, or whoever was metal detecting. You know, if they wanted to, you know, they should have made them out of plastic. Then
Then they would
find
float.
them.
They'd be surface
Then
finds.
you would find them.
It's true.
Yeah, they'd be surface
It's true.
finds. You know, if you're gonna offer anything out there, at least offer something that's gonna be biodegradable. You know,
That's
maybe
true.
feed the fish or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
Offer
throwing
some
metal
fish
out there.
food.
Anyways, it don't matter. But yeah, that was weird. I mean, when I found this, it was like, what the heck is this? And all I saw was mainly the back part of it, and because it was really corroded and stuff. But I kind of figured it was some type of token or something. But we got home and looked at it. It does have some lettering on it, and it does say it's an offering coin. So, anyways, so that's the most exciting find besides Batman. And that's all I got for myself. No
Yep.
silver and no gold. So,
That's it.
anyways, and I miss my wife.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Yeah. Yeah. No thanks needed.
We
I
played
miss you.
with the grandkids all day,
Okay. That's cool.
though. It was.
Anyways, so that's it, guys. Not a huge Sunday for me by myself. I'm still working with the Equinox, and I'm starting to like it a lot more. Very sensitive machine. I mean, what I thought was problem with the VDIs ends up being that it's just picking up every small piece of metal that's underneath that coil. So, I mean, if you're not getting a solid tone or solid number, you probably, you're just picking up all the other scrap metal that's underneath in that sand. So, starting to learn it pretty good. It's actually getting a little bit more comfortable for me, and I'm liking it. So, anyways, not so great in the water. The 10-inch coil has a lot of drag with the current.
It's super light. It doesn't handle
Yeah,
waves
it
very
is
well.
super light, and the current just wants to rip it out of your hand. So I could see it in a river, or not a river, but a lake,
yeah.
or a dead zone area, something like that. Our local beach would probably be okay if there wasn't a current, but
That's true.
you take it out to the main ocean, and it's just too light. So that's where I resort to the Excaliburs. They're a lot heavier. Especially my 800, because my 8-inch coil just has almost no drag at all. It's so easy to swing in the current. So, but even the Excalibur 2 with the 10-inch coil is a little tough in the current too, because of the bigger coil. But Equinox is just a little too light to be working in the surf. A little bit too flexible. It's great for calm water, but you get it out in the waves and stuff, and it'll just, unless you go out really deep, and
That's
there's
true,
less
and
current.
you're
But if
past
you're
the
doing
currents.
if you're doing the breaking shelf right there,
No.
and that's where a lot of the good stuff is.
Yeah.
That
That's
current
too
just
hard.
wants to rip it out of your hands. So, anyways, other than that, I love the machine. Starting to learn it a lot better, and playing with a lot of the settings, and recommend it. Y'all learn your machine. So, frustrating at first, but all in all, it's been amazing with some of the stuff that that machine can do. So, anyways, Jim and Gina, Close to the Soil, Batman. Toby took off. Don't know where he went. And we will get back to you on our next hunt. So, like, subscribe. Also, guys, I want to give Kimmy and Scott,
Oh yeah,
Huntress
Kimmy and Clodhopper Scott.
Clodhopper Scott, their channel, a shout out. Awesome channel. They're funny. I love Kimmy's accent.
Right.
Her accent is
Right.
fabulous.
Yes.
And if you get a chance, you want to run over to their channel and take a look at it. I definitely will.
Put a link right down
Yeah,
below.
we'll put a link down for you.
Absolutely.
And check out their channel. Some of the stuff they say is funny, but man, they find a lot of the hammered coins and old, coins from way back when. So, and buttons and stuff like that. So,
Yep.
Anyways, Jim and Gina signing off. Sayonara. Goodbye. Adios.
Bye.
Later. Bye bye.